Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Marvel Legendary Legacy Adventure. Last time we defeated Epic Ego, and we finished off Gamora's hero path, unlocking her and her two counterparts as heroes to use in future games, which is cool. And today we're starting the hero path of Medusa. Legendary Legacy Adventure hero path Medusalith Amaquelin-Boltagon. Designed by Micro Disney 0505, shoutouts to them. I'm being trolled, right? Her name isn't actually Medusalith. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. That's so stupid. Oh my god, okay. I'm gonna stop pretending that I care. Battle 1. The new Fantastic Four. Medusa was once part of the Fantastic Four, and now some of her former teammates need her. Mole Man is trying to flood the surface dwellers. He has recruited some of the smartest people around the world to help with his plan. Can the new Fantastic Four, comprising of members new and old, save the world from the flood? Oh, I forgot the special rules. Whoops. I can fix that in a second. So today we're facing Mole Man. Mole Man gets +1 attack for each Subterranea villain that has escaped. He always leads the Subterranea. And Master Strike, all Subterranea villains in the city escape. If any villains escape this way, each player gains wounds, so just make sure you kill all the Subterranea. Easy. And the scheme is flood the planet with melted glaciers. Set up 8 twists. Stack this twist next to the scheme as Rising Waters, then KO each hero from the HQ whose cost is less than or equal to the number of Rising Waters in that stack. Evil wins when 20 non-gray heroes are KO'd. So it's going to be KOing a lot of heroes from the HQ, similar to last game, but this time you have a little bit of control over it. If you keep the HQ expensive, then it'll KO less things. It feels pretty difficult to do, so I'm probably just going to ignore it and hope that it doesn't kill me. We're also facing the Intelligentsia and the Doombot Legions, and we're playing as Medusa, She-Hulk, Ant-Man, Thing, and Invisible Woman. And special rules for this setup include only standard and lockjaw sidekicks in the sidekick stack. I forgot to A, put that here, and B, actually do that, so hold on a second. I need to take everybody out. Please stand by. You get to stay. You're a good boy. But everyone else needs to leave. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. This will make the sidekick stack significantly better than usual, which is good. This is Medusa's dog, right? No, it's Black Bolt's dog. I'm sure there's a reasoning here. Like, the Inhumans, Medusa and Black Bolt are both Inhumans, right? That's what this symbol is, I think. Alright, now that I've fixed that little problem, let us talk about the setup. We've got a lot of different strategies going on here. We got Strength, we've got Instinct, we have Throne's Favor, we have 4 cost. Just a lot of stuff here, but a thing that we have a lot of is also Recruit. Like, there's a lot of Recruit stuff going on here with Invisible Woman, She-Hulk Thing. But the one thing that isn't really fitting with anyone else is Ant-Man. He's got a lot of tech stuff. So I'm going to bring in someone that I haven't brought in quite a while, Richter. I used to love using Richter, and don't really anymore, but I want to use him again. He's fun. He's a fun guy. I like Investigate. I like Shatter. He's got some fun stuff. And Unearth Tectonic Power will work well with the Instinct that's going on over here. His range stuff doesn't really fit with anything else, but maybe I can make like a Richter Instinct deck, like Ranged Instinct. It could work out. I don't know. This doesn't seem like it should be too hard unless I get super unlucky with the scheme twists. Like Mole Man isn't super difficult. So I'm going to start. Alright, Master Strike. All Subterranea villains in the city escape. If any villains escape this way, each player gains a wound. That's a fantastic start. Fantastic start for the Fantastic Four. Fantastic Five? Fantastic something. Alright. This side has 5 recruit. You can buy this and this. Unseen Rescue is not it. Like, one of the reasons I like Invisible Woman is she has a lot of really strong focus effects. This is not one of them. Unless I'm running her with, like, Jean or someone else who cares about bystanders. These two don't even work well together is the problem. I guess I could just take Trace the Fault Lines and, like, as a more expensive officer. And then see what comes out. Okay, maybe I'm doing a range deck, I don't know. Alright, I guess this side will try to do Throne's Favor. So when recruited, gain the Throne's Favor. Where you be at? Give me that throne. Problem is I need more Medusas if I want to do anything with the Throne's Favor. Ambush. Any villain in the streets moves to the bridge, pushing any villain already there to escape. Burrow. Burrow means if the streets are empty, it goes into the streets when you fight it. I mean, I might be able to make that work. Ambush. If you can't outwit the leader, play the top card of the villain deck. I sure can. Okay, I would like the streets to remain full so that when I fight Rek'Dar, I don't have to burrow him. Okay, I want to recruit first and then buy this. I guess I'm trying to get the Medusas together. And I'm going to fight the Doombot Legion for 3. Fight, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, KO one and put the other one back. I don't think this is going to work out. Master Strike! All Subterranean villains in the city escape. Alright, you have escaped, so I need to KO something. I don't know what I want to get rid of here. All of these are like the least useful of the Fantastic Fours. I mean, it all started on Yancey Street is good. I'm gonna get rid of this one, I think. No, I'll get rid of one of these. Okay, and if any villains escape this way, each player gains a wound. Rip. That's fine. Alright, investigate for a card that costs 0, KO it, or discard it. Alright. I need more recruit for this to be good. But I might be able to get more recruit. Alternatively, 4 attack is 4 attack. This focus effect could help me deal with Burrow a little bit. Okay, both of these sides are doing strategies that don't really work. Like, this is a range deck in a setup where the only range comes from Richter, and this is a Throne's Favor deck in a setup where the only Throne's Favor comes from Medusa. So I need to pivot a little bit. I just don't know what I'm pivoting into. And take this one. Okay, I think I want to spend the Throne's Favor on a KO rather than 2 attack. I do outwit the leader, so now's probably a good time to fight him. Okay, so I'll spend the Throne's Favor to KO one of my cards. Actually, hold up. I played these first, I promise. I spend the Throne's Favor to KO one of my cards. And then I fight you for 5, and I do outwit you 5, 2, 1, 0. 3 recruits. Kind of want this over there on the left. I guess I can just take one of these. Like a 2 recruit card. What does Hurl Trucks do again? It's like smash 2, smash 2, smash 2. Two attack, smash 2, smash 2. It's pretty good. Yeah, I need recruit over here. I'll take one of these. Alright, and another... Okay. This Medusa deck might work out. Scheme Twist. Stack this twist next to the scheme as Rising Waters, then KO each hero from the HQ whose cost is less than or equal to the number of Rising Waters in the stack. So I have to KO all 1 cost or below heroes. There are not any, which is good. By you. Okay, well, so much for Medusa. So now I need to KO everything that costs 2 or less. Goodbye. Fight this for a KO or heal this wound. If I fight this for a KO, I can also buy a sidekick. And the sidekicks in this setup are very strong, so... Fight you for 3, fight, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, KO one and put the other one back. And then I'm going to buy a sidekick. This is probably a good time for this one. I can't fight anything this turn, so discarding a trooper doesn't matter. And this side also doesn't have enough attack to really do anything. Okay, so I'll heal this by discarding a trooper and having this side discard a trooper. Okay, this will probably transform at some point because I have a lot of recruit over here. And also it's a 3 cost, and I can get rid of a 3 cost for the Melted Glaciers. This side's probably going to try to do this, like Instinct ranged. I gain the Throne's Favor. Gonna buy another Royal Command. Alright. This is not gonna be a very good investigate, I don't think, but investigate for a card that's ranged and or instinct. I kind of want this to burrow, but then I don't because Mole Man will get stronger, so I think I should fight this without letting it burrow. Fight this for 3. This side's kind of trying to get some recruits, so I'm going to KO the Trooper, and then I'm going to fight this for 3. Fight, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, KO one and put the other one back. I probably could have tried to get a Trooper from that too. This is a ranged card, and I kind of want ranged cards for Trace the Fault Lines, and it's a 3 cost, which will get KO'd at the next twist. Okay, I can spend the Throne's Favor this turn to give me extra attack and get a KO. It's probably worth it. So 1 attack, if I already have the Throne's Favor, I may spend it to get 2 more attack. I'll just put it over here. And I fight you for 3. Fight, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, KO 1 and put the other one back. Okay, and 5 recruit. Just a big recruit card is okay. This is a recruit card that lets me turn my recruit into attack, which is good late game. I like that idea. Okay, more Medusa is good. By end of turn, outwit this trap, or suffer after you draw your new hand. Each player discards down to 4 cards. Okay, so I need to draw with this, which is not unlikely. 2 attack, investigate for a card that's ranged and or instinct. Fuck. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't want to fight this. I want to keep random garbage in the streets so that the burrow doesn't work. I think I want hurl legal objections for the same reason I said last time. It's a 3 cost. Get the 3 cost out. 4 of a kind is funny. I'm not going to fight the Doombot Legion yet. I feel like I'm not at risk of it escaping, and it being there lets me deal with the burrow, so... This trap has triggered. After you draw your new hand, each player discards down to 4 cards, so... Okay. I've got like 2 choices here. I discard these 2 and get her legal objections to transform. Alternatively, I discard these 2. I'll have the investigate for Trace the Fault Lines, which is probably better. And then this side, I guess just discard these 2. Gain the Throne's Favor. 8 attack. I think I'm just going to fight Giganto. Get the Subterranea out of the city. Fight when I draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn, draw an extra card, and burrow, but there is already something in the street, so it can't burrow into it. Okay, I want to do this. To recruit, investigate for a card that costs 0, KO it or discard it. I do outwit, so I can fight you, but that's a bad fight effect. There's a gray in this 2 cards, I remember, so I'm gonna fight Doombot Legion for 3. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck, KO 1 and put the other one back. Okay, this deck's starting to get kind of thin. I need, like, a win condition. I guess the win condition's gonna be Hurl Trucks. Random ranged card. I do have 4 costs in here for 4 of a kind. Random range card helps. I have... I thought I had 2 Unearthed Tectonic Powers. I guess I only have 1. But it will help me trigger my Trace the Fault Lines. And it'll help my Unearthed Tectonic Power trigger. Okay, Master Strike. All Subterranea villains in the city escape. If any villains escape this way, each player gains a win. There are none. Very good. 1 attack, 3 attack. I will spend the Throne's Favor to KO this wound. Then 2 recruit, 1 recruit. I will buy this. When recruited, draw a card and gain the Throne's Favor. Play these. And then this one, 3 attack, gain the Throne's Favor. If I already have it, I may spend it to KO one of my cards. What do I want to KO here? I feel like I have enough recruit. I might be happy with my deck. Am I happy with my deck? I'm kind of happy with my deck. I could be more happy, though. I have Knuckle Sandwich on this side, right? I have enough recruit. 9 attack. Mole Man is at 8. I don't really feel threatened by anything here escaping. So I think I fight Mole Man for 8. Fight! If this is not the final tactic, reveal the top 6 cards of the villain deck. Play all the Subterranea villains you revealed. Put the rest on the bottom of the villain deck in a random order. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Okay. That's not that bad. And that did just put a Master Strike and a Twist on the bottom of the deck, which is good. That is a hell of a tactic. That is so scary. I forgot you had that. Okay, 2 attack, investigate for a card that's ranged and or instinct. This gets me a KO. This will transform both of them. I think I want the KO. And then I put this on the bottom to make sure that I get the KO. 2 recruits. 2 recruit, investigate for a card that costs 0, KO it or discard it. Then 2 recruit. If I made at least 6 recruit this turn, I transform this into Hurl Trucks. Then 3 attack. If I made at least 6 recruit this turn, I may KO a card from my hand or discard pile. Am I just buying this? No, I think I should buy an Earth Tectonic Power, right? I'll KO this. I have enough recruit to transform both of the Hurl Trucks. And then 2 attacks, smash 2, smash 2. I should have put that on the bottom. There is too much KO here. I've messed up. I've done this turn very wrong. I guess I'm just fighting Mole Man for 8. You get +6 attack, usable only against villains in the streets. I mean, I could fight this, but that's risky. I'm not going to. I've fucked this turn up. It's fine. This is one of those too much of a good thing situation. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Alright, all Subterranea villains in the city escape. And I need to KO something from in here because of that. It's you. There's that good shit. If any villains escape this way, each player gains a wound. I played that turn very wrong. I could have fought that if I didn't smash away the Trooper. I shouldn't have smashed away the Trooper, and I should have fought Mole Man. I fucked that turn up. Too late to do anything about it now, but That was a blunder. Big attack card. Focus twice to have 7 attack and fight a Doc Samson and a Doombot. Do I want to fight this Doombot Legion? What if I focus once? If I focus once, I can fight a Doc Samson and buy one of these 4 costs. I don't want to fight the Doombot Legion because I want to keep it in the streets for Burrow. I think I'm going to focus once. So focus 3 to get 2 attack. I do outwit, right? I don't outwit. I don't do anything that I just said. I don't outwit you. I'm just going to buy this. It's a big attack card. Okay, Scheme Twist, so I KO every 3 cost and below from the HQ. The waters do be rising. Okay, I shatter the villain in the sewers, so you're now at 2, because I outwit you. Fight you for 2. Fight KO one of my heroes, and I buy... I want that. Alright, Moleman's now at 9. I might just, like, push for victory. The last Master Strike is on the bottom of the villain deck. Well, the bottom 5. So I don't have to worry about his Master Strikes making these escape anymore. Okay. How do I want to do this? I think I played this and then get a KO and then get this to get the Throne's Favor back. Okay, so 1 attack, gain the Throne's Favor. Gonna play all of these. 3 attack. Spend the Throne's Favor to KO this. Then 2 attack. I gain the Throne's Favor. I KO'd a Trooper because I want to get to Headstrong eventually. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I think I'm just going to fight Giganto. Like, you're at 9, I can't fight you. Fight you for 7. When I draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn, draw 2 extra cards. And Burrow. But he can't burrow, because this Doombot Legion is stuck in the streets forever. Okay, Scheme Twist, I need to KO everything 4 and below. This is getting to be a little bit of an issue. Okay, let's start with this. 2 attack, investigate for a card that's ranged and or instinct. This, put this on the bottom. Then 2 attack, 2 recruit, investigate for a card that costs 0, KO it or discard it, I will KO this. Put this on the bottom. 2 recruit, investigate for a card that costs 0, KO it or discard it, I will KO this. And put this on the top. Then 2 recruit. Once per turn, if I made at least 6 recruit, I transform this into Hurl Trucks. Two attack, smash 2, smash 2. Gonna fight Moleman for 9. Fight! Each other player chooses a Subterranea villain in their victory pile and puts it into the escaped villains pile. That's annoying. Note, it specifically says put it into the escaped villains pile and not that it escapes, so I don't do the escape effect. 6 recruits. Nothing here really vibes with what I'm trying to do anymore. This lets me turn my recruit from these into attack, which is kind of good. But you know what else lets me turn these into attack? This card. I think I'll buy one Knuckle Sandwich. And then maybe another Hurl Legal Objections, why not? Ambush, if you can't outwit the leader, play the top card of the villain deck. I do outwit. Okay, what do I want to do here? I have 7 recruit this turn. Sure do. I guess I still want to keep KOing. So that means this first. Oh no, wait, I already have the Throne's Favor, but I need to play one of these to get this trigger. So 1 attack, gain the Throne's Favor. If I already have it, I may spend it, I don't. Let me play these first. Then 3 attack. I spend the Throne's Favor to KO one of my cards. Then 2 attack, gain the Throne's Favor. 4 attack. 2 recruit, Fantastic Four trigger 2 more recruit. I'm gonna buy this for 7. When recruited, gain the Throne's Favor and draw 2 cards. I'm gonna fight Mole Man for 10. Fight, you get plus 6 recruit, usable only to recruit heroes in the HQ space under the streets. Do I want this? I think it'll be pretty good over here. I don't want that one, though. The extra recruit I can't use for a sidekick. Ambush. Each player who can't outwit Cosmic Hulk Robot gains a wound. This side does outwit, this side also outwits. 0, 5, 2, okay. It's awkward. Do I want to buy one of these? Not really. If I don't want to buy them, I guess that means I should buy a sidekick. Buying a sidekick might get me the dog, and the dog would be really good on this side. Because there's only Lockjaw and normal sidekicks, and I've already bought like a handful of normal sidekicks. I'm gonna try and get Lockjaw before I investigate. Never lucky. Oh no, I got a normal sidekick. Whatever will I do? 2 attack, investigate for a card that's ranged and or instinct. Okay. I think I win this turn, right? Yeah, if I just play this first, and then 2 attack. If I played any other cards that cost 4, I get 2 more attack. Then 2 attack, 2 more attack. I fight you for 3. You're at 10, right? Yeah, you're at 10. I fight you for 3. Top 2 cards in my deck, KO 1 and discard the other. Or put the other one back. And then I fight Mole Man for 10 and win. Easy game, easy life. See, Richter's good. Trace the Fault Lines did really, really good this game. And that's definitely the reasonable expectation when bringing in one character that has range cards. I guess Invisible Woman has some range too. Alright, let's count some victory points. Left side got 26. And the right side got 22. If you add those together, you get 48. Click here if you're 1, enter your total VP below 48, go to battle 2. And that went good. Good game, good decks. This is a pretty decent ranged instinct deck that just had some hurl trucks and stuff. There was some strength in here. It's kind of diluting the pool a little bit, but that's fine. And then this side was, I mean, primarily Throne's Favor. Yeah, this deck was also pretty damn good. Yeah, both of these decks were good. Neither of them were, like, absurd, but when your Mastermind only has, like, 9 to 10 attack, you don't need absurd, you just need good. And having a thin deck that can consistently get to, like, 9 or 10 attack is good enough. Anyways, that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.